What's good, everybody? This is Ray Daniels, the culture referee.
And Janeé Bolden.
Hold on, you don't have a name yet? We don't have a name
You
yet?
want to call me, you want me to use Baynay? I don't know. I don't have another name.
Baynay.
The Baynay.
Let's call it the Baynay. I like that. And today we have a very, very, very special guest, a legend, somebody I've been listening to since I was trying to finger pop.
Oh, no.
Let's just make it known, you know what I'm saying? He was the first person to have, telling chicks to shake what their mama gave him. I don't think nobody told him first. He's the first guy to, tell us to dance all night, and he's a legend. So when he hit me and was like, yo, I like the show. And I was kind of like, well, would you like to come talk? He was like, hell yeah. I was like, let's get it. Yeah. We got JT Money. Everybody give it up for JT Money. JT Money, guys.
Thank you for having me, brother.
Hey, man.
But you be talking that game, though. See, I be learning from your show, whether you know it or not. I be building.
It's so crazy, man. I feel like I'm a rogue police officer that's telling on the force and shit. Like, I be seeing other police officers out and be like, hey, buddy, stay your ass over there, Ray. Right. You giving away all the secrets. I'm like, bro, if people look like me, man, they should have the information, man. That's how I feel. So how do you, I want to ask you, first of all, what is it that you know that no one else knows in the game? I like to start off like that because you've been here, like I said, 1990.
Yeah, first album.
That's 33 years ago.
But you were rapping even before that, so.
Yeah, around high school and stuff like
that.
Yeah.
But what do you know that no one in the game knows? Like, what do you want the people to know that you know? I need to know.
I don't know. That's a good question. What do I know that they don't know?
That allowed you to last this long, 33 years in.
Well, and I think they know this too. I mean, consistency, commitment, dedication, ambition, drive, you know what I'm saying, refusing to lose, you know what I'm saying, pride, all that come into play. And I think it's just a desire to win. Like, I've had cats that think you done made it, and it's like, nah, it's still so far to go. It's still so much, But I guess on the outside, with them not in it, they don't know what they're looking at. They just see what they've seen. But what I do know is, it take a lot, though. Mm-hmm. It take a different type of person to even want to endure, to go through it.
I believe the most important thing is humility.
I agree.
Because
I agree.
At some point in time, like the music business is like high school, right? And at some point in time, somebody gonna look at you and be like, damn, nigga, you a senior 5 years straight. Let me get the bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like sometimes, like, Janeé, you know this, we've been in this game long. Sometimes people just need to know, like, people will feel like, all right, bro, you did your run. Get the fuck out the way.
Oh, no, niggas actually tried something like,
no, that's what I'm saying,
like, bro, like, fuck you mean?
Right.
That's what I'm doing. You don't want me back in the streets, do you? Let me do my thing. So, I ain't chasing these things. Like, I be serving my customers, my fans, and the fans that love JT Money, they want some more. Like, man, when you going to give us that real? When you going to give us that,
But my best friend is a fan of you. When I told him that you hit me and we was talking, he said, get the fuck out of here. I was like, bro, I'm doing JT. I was on the phone on the way over here. He was like, bro, man, you got to talk to him about the Too Short record. Right. You got to talk about this. I'm like, bruh, you want to come do the interview with me?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm with the kids, nigga. But I'm saying, make sure you ask that nigga, man. I fuck with that nigga. Make sure he saw him. I got to shout out Boo Man. I got to shout out my best friend Boo Man, who love this nigga. But I'm going to throw it now to my partner, Janeé, because she's the smarter one out of us two. I promise.
Oh, you're hilarious. Well, this year being the 50th anniversary of hip hop, I definitely wanted to talk to you about that. Like, one, like, who were some of the people who inspired you to even start rapping? Like, who are when you look back and you're like, these are the people that I want to continue to listen to that music. Like, it still makes you get nostalgic.
Yeah, well, I was a fan of hip hop, rap music as a culture and all, but my influences would have been Luke and Two Live Crew. They was right in front of me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up listening to Big Daddy Kane, Rakim, Cool J, I know all that, the lyrical side.
Right.
Cool J was like my favorite dude back then.
Hell yeah.
Cool J, that's my guy. He don't even know it.
Exactly.
Well,
he know it now.
Yeah, he knows now.
Cool J, But, and all that. And I was learning their rhymes, and I started making my own. And I started listening to other cats' rhymes, because you got to think, coming out of Florida, Miami, everything was bass music or booty shake.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
But then when we dropped that Two Little Light Mothers, we let them know it wasn't just about booty shake.
Exactly.
We got these lyrics and
way more lyrical
lyrical
than what was in Miami at that time.
Yeah, I said it ain't so. Yeah, you know, we brought the gangsters out the streets and made them want to start rapping now. You know what I'm saying? Made them boys hit the studio and lead the trap. But you know,
brought some realness to it. I feel like.
right.
I feel like it was like how they ushered in. Cause I mean, Booty Shake music, you was still talking street real nigga shit on records.
Right.
It was Booty Shake beats. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Come on, it was Booty Shake beats, but you wasn't like You was spitting that real shit over it.
He's always been lyrical.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. But now, you know what I'm saying? Like, we was giving it to, like, all right, boom. I used to write, the way I write, I try to write it where a nigga be like, hell yeah, or they want to repeat it with me.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, and dude brought this to my attention. He say, nah, Jay, when y'all started making records, now the gangsters in the club could move. And I be the vibe because it wasn't just no whatever they was doing, but now we could, you know, we could do our thing and still feel like us. You know, I'm like glad I could help. You know what I'm saying? Stay tuned, baby.
You made a lot of people's dreams come true when y'all shit came on and chicks went crazy on this.
Okay.
I really am curious too, because before Ray came in, we were talking about your kids. You mentioned your kids. What do your kids think of your music? Like, do you let them? At what age did you start letting them listen? And
they got it however they got it when they got it.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I got two sons that's into the music business as well.
Dope.
You know? And I told them, just because you JT Money's son, nigga, don't mean
right.
Ashley harder on y'all.
Right. I said, you got to come
Definitely.
with it. But y'all will see, y'all catch them, you know, J Dollars and Ricky Stacks. Y'all will catch them later. But they're hot now.
Hold on, I gotta ask a question. We got drilling on that. So your sons rap.
Yeah.
So do they have to sign the daddy?
Of course.
Oh,
look,
okay.
I say, nigga, you can't sign no
You can't sign
paperwork.
nobody else.
Nigga, you.
Like what happens? They come, daddy, we signed with Trick. You know what I'm saying? Like
No.
they have to sign to their dad.
Yeah, and then I'll go.
Then you go handle the business
From there, yes.
Hell yeah, I really
And
say.
these niggas grown.
Exactly.
But
I don't
nigga,
give a fuck how
Right.
grown you are.
Shit.
If you gonna go out and tell somebody you my son,
Right.
your ass need, because they gonna be like, well, where your daddy at?
Right. And that's the funny part. Like, everything they do on their own. I be like, well, let me help you, man.
Yeah.
But they, you know.
That I mean you
like,
raised some good boys.
how you
That mean you
gonna
raised
not-
some good men.
Yeah, well, I am proud of them, though.
Nah, they doing it on their own.
I
That's
used
it.
to think they were crazy. I thought they were knuckleheads, but then as time went on, it's like, okay, you niggas ain't stupid as I thought. You know what I'm saying? I done told the niggas before, nigga, I can't even die because you niggas so stupid. Like, God don't want me to leave you niggas because you're so stupid. You know, but, yeah, them boy, I'm proud. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I love that.
And I had my first grandson.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
How old is she?
Congratulations.
1 year as of the 22nd of March.
What kind of? I gotta ask you this now. I'm sorry, Janeé. I'm about
You're fine.
What do you make your grandkids call you?
Well, she ain't talking yet. This is my
When
first
when
one.
it's time for her to call your name,
Pop, pop.
it's like
Yeah,
I always like, because when you
somewhere
young, you got young energy.
Right.
You know, like I know some people. I know somebody that's like they gotta call me grandma.
Yeah, I remember
Don't
that.
call me
She
grandma.
said
So I'm like, what you make them call you?
Yeah, she gonna have to call me Papa or something.
Papa.
Like, but even the kids in the hood though, ever since my boys, I got, you know, I kind of raised the
Yeah, a
neighborhood.
lot of people,
All
exactly.
the kids come around. I'm Unc,
Yeah.
but hey, Pop, my Pop. So now I'm Pop to these guys.
Yeah.
They don't
Yeah.
even do the JT money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I raised the neighborhood, man.
That's
I'm Unc
amazing,
to the
man.
neighborhood.
That's in a sense you've also raised a generation of rap listeners too. Do you ever look back and like think about how music has changed? And like sometimes when I'm listening to records that I used to listen to in high school, I cringe a little bit because some of the stuff
Me too.
is like, and this is why my mom was coming in the room like when I had the Doggy Style album on, like, what are you listening to? And I definitely love all the rappers that rapped about pimping. So you know you were right up there with that. But you know, times change and things, you know, don't always age the best way. Like, what do you think about that?
No, it's funny. I write picture me at my shows. Like, there's certain songs I always got to do. But then there's always somebody in the crowd that want, man, go back to the old shit, nigga. I want to hear I Hate Hoes.
Yeah.
I'm like, nigga.
Yeah.
Man, all these ladies.
That's kind of what I was thinking
I
of.
mean, hey, look, excuse me, ladies.
Now,
It's
when
not
you-
for y'all. But we're going to talk about them hoes tonight.
Yes.
When you grow up, you start
Right.
realizing like, what the
Right.
fuck
Right.
I doing?
Right.
And them boys be like, but you was hard then, boy. You was hard.
Exactly.
I'm like, yeah.
Well, you know what it was? I think that we came up listening to music in a time where we knew what was reality.
Yeah.
Right.
And it also felt like we were looking into a world.
Yeah, that's what I tell them.
Yeah. Like now they like because of phones, they feel like they know everything about everybody.
Right.
So they be thinking, it's like you then there can't even lie no more. You can't even sell us the image that you plan on being. You got to be
That.
who you are, period. And if you, whatever it is, so that's the interesting thing about today's music. Like, I think I knew when I was listening to Too Short, don't get me wrong, I thought Too Short was having fun with bitches.
Right.
I ain't gonna act like I didn't think that. But, you know, I also didn't think it was possible for me to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I that was like fantasy. That was like, damn, man, that's how they live.
Right, that's
You
how
know what
they
I'm saying?
live.
But now I feel like now people are like, that's how we all live.
All right, everybody came in the game as that. You
Yes.
know, everybody in the, like I used to say, JT Money was a nigga's alter ego.
Yeah.
And like he turned it off and turned it on. He get around certain people like, whoa,
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But,
Exactly.
you know, that rap music was funny though.
Yeah, what's different in rap today? Than,
Right.
I think just, all right, first of all, y'all shorten it down. The attention span too short, so they don't want to hear the whole story.
songs are real
about-
short.
You know, it's like
The
more.
youngest nigga in the room was like, yeah.
More cut
The
off.
songs
cut
be
off.
like
20 seconds. Give me
the
20
songs
seconds.
be 2 minutes long. They make them
Right,
for
songs
social
2
media.
minutes.
They made for
40,
TikTok
a minute and
or
40. I was talking to an artist that we was trying to sign at the time, and literally he just broke it down to me. I was like, bro, like why are your songs all under 2 minutes? He was like, shit, man, if they're under 2 minutes, because if they want to listen to it again, I get another stream.
Another stream.
So you got to
I
remember
heard
when you was selling an album,
Right.
it didn't matter how many times they listened, how long the song was, it didn't matter. But now, because every listen counts, they're shortening the time span on the record so that way so it's like, shit, if you want to hear the song, you like it, play it back again. I got 2 streams.
yeah.
I heard a shorty say that too. They're gonna
bro,
play it again.
That's one thing I will say to you, bro, that I can acknowledge is that the young kids are not as dumb as people say they are.
Right.
They just don't have no knowledge on the history.
Right.
That's really our problem.
Yeah,
That's
they
why
don't-
I talk, because it's like, bro, that's why I always tell people, I ever saw y'all, all I would have ever said to you is, man, get loud. Man, these kids, because sometimes we look at the rap ecosystem as the only contribution I can make is an album.
Right.
Nah, bro, you've been in this shit 33 years, bro.
Yeah.
You could literally teach a masterclass to young rappers on how to survive. Don't ever underestimate the fact that you're here, because I think the only difference is that rap, if you got to a third album, you was a legend already. Like you made it to a third album.
to a third,
Because we
right.
had no control over it. It was like, them white folks gonna give me another album. You know what I'm saying? You was excited, but now, bro, niggas
They
is
throwing them out monthly.
Oh, niggas is
6
dropping.
months.
I got 18 classics. God damn.
And before you heard of them, right?
I ain't even. I gotta catch up.
Right.
Yeah, man.
You know, you brought up Too Short. I would love to hear some about like the first time you met Too Short, like some stories. What was it like working together and going out, hanging out? Luke too. I want to hear. I can't wait to hear all the stories.
Well, me and Shaw just cool. We just a player, man. Yeah, man. Ain't nothing but some players here. It ain't, nothing exciting. Like we got no girl stories or nothing. We speak, we do our business. And every time we see each other, we happy to see each other. But then shit, our conversation about a minute.
Everybody,
boy,
everybody
everything
gotta
good.
get their
You
money.
blessed? Yeah, boy. Okay, all right, there. Check.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I've never asked this question on this show, and if anybody watches, they'll know. But I was like, I gotta ask you, because of the era you came in, can you just give us one crazy groupie story? Like just one crazy groupie experience? Because in my mind, it's like, bro, like y'all came out with cameras, wasn't like motherfuckers.
Right,
could do
no social
anything and
media.
no one would know. Your mama could be out there doing wild shit and she gotta come straight home and you don't even know it. Like, damn.
Yeah, but y'all remember Cap Ditnam used to get head on stage back
Yes.
in the day.
No, it's a video.
And that shit was going on down at every show. They would choose different individuals. You know what I'm saying?
See? And then the guys these days are mad because the girls are dancing on Daniel from Division. The girls back then was really going.
Right, it's
in.
just
Yeah, it was
everybody.
having fun,
Nope,
man.
the people haven't changed.
He said having fun.
People
fun,
haven't
man.
changed. Technology has.
Yeah, technology.
So now cameras are everywhere. People will watch it, everybody, and now we got to figure out a way how to do shit without getting.
And
I
then,
mean, even
and
if
then
you
they
have
extra sensitive. Then they're extra sensitive.
The
or
sensitivity
touchy.
mob.
Yeah, they real touchy.
Bro, I'm gonna just talk to Janeé because you are a millennial woman. You are today's woman. I'm gonna bring you. No, listen. I'm gonna say something because I just need a man's man with me to say this.
Okay.
the way women are lined up now, some of the shit that we actually witness coming up won't be able to be made right now. Like, can I just give you an example? Classic song we all know. If you think you're lonely now, wait until. Women today would say, that nigga's gaslighting us. That is toxic masculinity
Damn
at
right.
its fucking best.
Toxic masculinity.
It's like
You agree with that right now, just from that lyric?
If you think you lonely now, it
Wait
was a
till
little.
tonight.
That was a little bit of toxic masculinity.
I'm trying to say, like,
Just
but
a
you
little.
know, the girls today would be like, "So I got somebody else I'm gonna call." Like that's how
But-
you know it's
but-
equal opportunity.
But do y'all understand the
we
song?
go get ours.
But do you understand the song?
But can
I
we,
do, I
but can we
understand
also
the song.
acknowledge that men haven't changed? Men want the same shit
Right.
that we've wanted since beginning of time,
Check.
and now women are changing. And now, like, dog,
And y'all mad.
Dog, it's a song Lou Rawls has, and I'm going back. He has a song where it's saying, "You'll never
never
find a love like mine, someone that'll love you the way I do." And then he says, "I'm not bragging on myself, baby,
Yeah.
but no one will ever love you, man." Today, that man is gas
He gonna miss-
lighting.
he gonna miss my love.
Shut him down. You gonna miss
He
my
gonna miss
loving.
my loving.
Those. So in my mind, I feel like shit is getting worse.
That's the
because
good
of
game.
masculinity.
All right, now picture
Why-
me
why
giving
I
them
gotta be the
game
one
like
girl?
that. Picture me giving them that, and they like, nah, Jay, you supposed to be going off. I'm like, no, nigga, Jay, baby, now come here, girl. Let me show you what to do with it. Don't waste it.
All
Come here,
right.
girl.
Oh, man.
Come here, girl. Let me show you something. You know, come sit on
And
there.
that's why he was pimping.
But I'm
Come here,
saying,
girl. But that was the game.
But that's
good
it,
game.
It hasn't changed. It's been the same. Men haven't changed. I would still want a chick, respectfully,
Right.
to shake what our mama gave her in 2023. It's 2023.
Listen, I
still
am
want a chick.
more than what I can shake.
That's what I'm saying. Now women are like, I can twerk, and I can run your business,
Exactly.
and I can be the kid's mama, and I ain't cooking, like,
Right.
bro, and we eat. Man, I'm lost,
And I'm
man.
not going right.
I'm lost. So I'm just glad that I got an OG here to talk
I
about.
want this, but I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do what you want for it. I ain't gonna give you the value of your dollar or your time. But I want it.
But I want it.
Yeah.
I want to work and make my own money,
Yes,
but I want to spend your money.
Spend your money.
absolutely.
What the fuck? I'm sorry, man.
Absolutely.
I know we're here for JT.
Absolutely.
But I
No,
gotta
we
ask,
here.
Absolutely.
what do women spend their money on?
Yeah.
Don't you want to know?
And then I'm not gonna be there for you when you ready to
What?
need me. I'm gonna say
We spend it like
On
making
what?
ourselves
What's the
look
last
good
thing
and
you
smell
spent your
good.
money on? I know. I
Girl
don't have
trip,
to ask
a
you,
girl
JT.
trip.
I know you paying bills.
Yeah. All of
You know what I'm trying to say? I know that with kids. But what the fuck do women spend money on?
Clothes, trips. I just booked a 4-night vacation. I got a hotel booked.
For you and Bay.
No, for
No.
myself.
Let me flip it on. Watch
For
this.
myself.
What if Bay?
I'm having a
what if,
spa
Okay, so what if you met a man
getaway.
and he was like, "Wow, you're doing that? I would love to join you."
Yeah.
Could he come?
I mean, there might be somebody coming.
Could,
There might already be somebody coming.
That's a good
But it's
question.
not for Bay.
No,
That's
I'm
what
asking-
I
It was
decide to do.
it was for me.
Did
No,
he put
I-
something? Does he have to put
Listen.
something on it?
we gonna leave all the pimping on you.
I'm asking.
I
you
don't know how to
that.
do
Does
no
he have to
pimping.
put something on it? I'm dating
Chip
you.
in.
You pay for everything. I want to come visit. Do I
That
have to-
doesn't seem right to me. Like
put
that
something on
doesn't
it?
seem like a guy that I would
to put
be
something. So you got to
interested-
put something on it.
I definitely think he like if it's his birthday or something, I'll do it
What
without.
if you already paid for it? I want to come. It's
It's
paid
paid
for.
for
I want
already.
to.
Nah, I don't think so.
He can't come, huh?
No, you gotta pay for it.
'Cause you
What?
did, right?
You gotta listen. I love it. Listen, I can do it for myself. So how much sense does it make for me to invite somebody that can't do for me what I could do
It
for
ain't that he
myself?
can't.
You
He just
already-
saying,
you
I
already
wanna
paid
come,
for
you
it.
paid for it. I'm
That's
gonna
what
come
I'm
enjoy
asking.
it with you. You like, nah, nigga,
You paid for it already. He just wants to
Nah, nigga, you owe
come.
me half.
Can I come? Like, how many times do you pay? I'm going to LA for 3 days. A girl like I want to come.
go.
Sure, I get you.
I mean, my
we gonna stop, we gonna
person,
feed
I know
you, we
he's
gonna
gonna
go places.
pay me back, so I'm not worried about it.
So it's still a payback, though. Nigga, you know you owe me. Nigga, you know you owe me for that trip.
I mean, our money is our money.
okay.
Okay.
His
Once
money
again,
is
it's
my
your
money,
and
so
your
my money is my
your
money.
Exactly. As long
But
as we got
somebody
to-
taught them that.
As long as
Like,
we got to the bottom of it, I'm good.
they grew up
By the
in
way,
that.
we need you to drop another. We need you to drop another album
It is coming.
called "Pimpin' in 2023."
Not pimping in 2000.
No. And he has to address, because you are a superhero. I don't know if you noticed it or not, my brother. You are a superhero. There are some people out there right now that can say, "I got my first piece of ass" to one of your songs.
I've heard that
Oh,
before.
Let me ask you a question. Do you remember the first time somebody somebody shot you a girl like, yo, I got somebody for you?
For me?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's happened though, I'm sure.
Yeah.
By the way, whoever did that, you love that motherfucker to this day. That's my nigga. That's my dog. You that to us, bro.
Right,
you that nigga.
It goes something I ain't never told
Let's
nobody.
hear it. Let's
One
go.
day I was in Houston though, and this little fine little Mexican chick came up to me. She like, you know Pimp C? Yeah. So yeah, he told me to tell you what's up. I'm assuming he's son because she like, yeah, tell that nigga I say. You know what I'm saying? And this all before he passed, but like, damn.
That's a good story.
And it was fun. We had fun. I mean, we ain't do. We just hung out.
It's all right. It's all good.
Yeah.
It was a long time ago.
Shout out
Yeah,
to the
right.
I'm sorry, Janeé. You can go back to
But that's my story though.
Go ahead, Janeé. I'm sorry.
Nah, you don't put me on the spot now.
I'm just saying, I have a man here who's a real man, and sometimes I feel like the male voice is killed.
It's all good. I'm not mad at you.
Yeah, so you gotta think like, all right, now picture that Poisonous Mentality album way back then.
Absolutely.
With the hoes hate me. I want whole stories. Think about
Yeah.
the bitch came and made that bitch hop home. You know they was gonna shut him down. But back then, you know, we was going through the right out the Lukeman ban in the USA, you know, freedom of speech. So shit, I was down there doing some of that stuff on purpose.
Wow.
You understand? Just to prove a point.
Right.
You know, shit, I don't even think I cussed that much back then, but on them records, motherfucker, nigga.
It was the alter ego.
It was the vibe of it, you know, and the freedom of speech, Luke Records, you know.
No, but and another thing I gave you props for, you went through more than one era.
Right.
That's hard, bro. You had hits in different eras, bro.
Thank you, man.
Because Who Dat came out in
99.
Okay, and then so that's literally 10 years, and those sound like two different artists.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Two different times.
Yeah.
Bro, you got 2 lives. You had a few lives in this shit, man.
I thank you. That's what I tell them. People be like, yeah, boy, you been enjoy your 15 minutes. I'm like, man, shit, I'm working on an hour right now. I'll be back. But here go the thing. Different hits in different eras. I think that's probably why they book me now for whole problems around the yard.
Yeah.
Who That, Shake, Hollow, Chevy, all these run the yard kite. It's like bonus. You know, it's good for the show, but one day I was at a show. My dude got his girl with him, and she, you know, she's a young chick. She don't know nothing, but they like, well, why he doing that song? That ain't his song. But they don't even know.
Right.
Yeah. They don't put Poison Clan with JT Money together. They're like two separate lives.
It is,
Yeah.
exactly. That's why I said
Two separate lives, yeah.
I'm from the South, so I know that. You know what I'm saying? We know who's who, but you got more than one life, my brother. Go ahead.
I heard you say that before, that like even the radio platforms or whatever,
Right.
they don't play JT Money on Poison Clan radio, and they don't play Poison Clan.
Yep, but now Shake done bled over though.
Okay.
Shake will shine me up. Sign me up.
You
man.
think it's because the music
Sign me
programmers are just totally disconnected, and
they
it's
are
just enough of
disconnected.
a generation jump where they're too young to know the history.
I like the first one. They don't know.
Right.
Somebody ought to get in there that knew and be like, man, let's go together, put them pieces where they go, and then, you know, let them see how it go then.
Yeah.
But they don't know. People running the game that don't really know the game. They just know some analytics watching algorithms.
Right.
Yeah. They know JT Money name gonna get them a certain amount of clicks.
Certain amount of clicks,
Yeah.
right. And all they know is Who That. Boy, I've been listening to you since Who That. And I could tell who you are.
Exactly.
When a nigga say dance all night or shake or act, okay, I can see you. I know who you are, right.
Been around.
I like the merch. Is it available? Can I purchase it?
Yes, undeniablemusicgroup.com. You know what I'm saying? But there's a secret to this.
Okay, I need to know. What's
I
the
make
secret?
it myself. I don't send it to China. I went and bought me a machine and did it. Don't tell nobody.
Nah,
though.
that's
so
nah,
when you
that's
get your
amazing.
shit, you're getting it from me.
That's amazing
Like
shit.
literally, you can say, nah, but I want this in green and purple.
So you can customize it. How long have you been doing that? Because I do a little bit of merch for
Body,
curl
yeah.
mobs, and it can be a bit of a headache sometimes. Like when you want certain colorways.
Yeah, I think you gotta want to do it because boy, when the machine cut up with a thread pop of the bar, you gotta.
It's frustrating.
Yeah, but I'm patient though. You know, I dealt with this industry this guy doggone long.
You're very patient.
Yeah, I know people and machinery. I know tech a little bit. I know that shit just gonna do what I make it do. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And if it go off, I gotta get it back on. I know my job. How about that? I know what I got to do. Like, you never see me crying and whining about shit.
So I can tell. So that's growth.
Does the grind today feel differently than the grind 20 years ago?
Definitely.
Like, what would you say the difference is between the grind today and the grind 20 years ago?
20 years ago, we was out there shaking hands, kissing babies, politicking, you know what I'm saying? We, it was still record stores around. We still did in-stores. We still did some promo shows, and different things. Today, nigga, everything right here, like, we got niggas just follows around, content.
Right.
And one of them shits go viral. Next thing you know, bitch,
you hiding it.
Yeah, you hiding
up
like,
to some shit you did 20 days ago on somebody's camera.
Prices ain't the day, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so the grind, the hustle, the day seemed like, just shoot your shot, keep throwing that shit at the wall. Man. Yeah. Before, we probably had to have a plan.
Because everything you did cost.
Yes.
Like when they had to move you and your team, they had to, you got to go to this place. Yeah. Everything costs. Everything. Now you can just open up an iPhone, make a video, put it out, but you got to do that all the time.
All the time.
I saw you said, and I know you're joking, but I actually think you should do a singing album, right? Hear me out real quick.
Come on now.
You guys sounded great. Like, not to interrupt your question, Ray, but I was enjoying the Lou Rawls. I was gonna ask for
but
more.
I want to ask you a question though. I'm gonna challenge you right now. If there was one song, R&B song that you was like, man, I wish that was my record, I would be singing that shit right now. What's the R&B record that you wish that should have been my song?
Loving You by the OJs. Solid Love Affair, but I got to put my own thing to it because it's gonna be like anything Teddy P. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. I imagine JT Money being. I imagine you being H-Town. For some reason, the first mind went to my mind is Rockin' the Boots. I feel like that would have been your hit by JT Money.
I would do that if the boys would. Yeah, man, but I ain't no Dino, goddamn. So I got to do it in my key. They got to bring everything down to my key.
Lyrically, though.
Yes. And then I'm going to update.
Knockin' the Boots feels like it could have also been a title for Poison Clan.
Right.
Poison Clan could have did a song called Knockin' the Boots.
Right, we could have did that.
That's why it works.
Yeah, well, I look at that too. That was the clean version of R&B. Poison Clan was super ratchet. We'd have been like banging them guts. Yeah. I saw them getting them guts up in that head.
We can't laugh too hard.
I'm just saying.
Back then.
Yeah, back then.
He said back then, by the way, for the millennial woman.
We were rocking them draws, banging them guts.
Listen, I listened to your music. I was listening to all of that, and I was not phased. So you good. Right. You good. You ain't got to worry about me.
One thing I did notice, women, and I'm talking about way back then.
Yeah.
They used to flip my lyrics around and point at the dudes. Like I hate hoes like me. That was their fight song, and they be pointing at the girls.
They just call them men
on the other side of the club.
I think they were offended by
even
that.
Whole problem. If you ever see a JT Money, you're going to see more ladies singing, whole problems ain't no problem.
Right.
And this girl, I'm talking about screaming that shit. Hey, look on the story, you're going to see them in their cars.
Yeah.
I'm like, this shit is wild.
I mean,
it's
it's a hard record too. And then the thing you have to give him credit for is he was always kind of spitting gospel too, as far as like, you don't put your hands on women. Yeah. If somebody's giving you a problem, there's more women in the world. Like, I know your music.
That's why I love her.
Cass came to me and said, thank you for that record.
Exactly.
Like, thank you. And I'm like, shit, man. I was just doing that, because that's what I do. Exactly. I like to converse.
Exactly. No, but I think that you have been a hero, and that's good, Janeé. See, Janeé? Yeah. This feels like what hip hop. This feels like what hip hop. This feels like what hip hop becomes when it grows up and matures.
Yes.
But you ain't going away from your shit. That's what I like. It ain't like you like nah. You like nah. That's how it was.
He'll still do those records.
Yeah, and when y'all hear this is more of the thing, y'all, cause see.
I got a suggestion for you too. I'm gonna give you some game. If I was JT Money, I see the team here. Let me tell you what y'all should do. Find a female girl. Find a female artist.
A female girl.
I'm sorry. Listen, I'm fresh off the plane, and I just woke up, and Don Vito did not let me sleep in my seat. He tapped me. He hit my shoulder.
Always something to do.
It's Don Vito. It's always Don Vito's.
Yeah, but it is. Don
I just
Vito's
want
fault.
that to be on the record.
But I will say this: a female JT Money right now is needed.
I agree.
Lyrically, what you're saying also. Like, just think about it. Like, imagine a girl saying, I hate ho. Like, think about that.
Right.
Like, put your lyrics in the mouth of a woman. That shit is hits right now.
Yeah. You can go get the best of the best ones and let them.
Just let me know if y'all need it. I'll make sure all my producers make all the beats. Don't worry, just let me eat on that side. But the female, I'm telling y'all right now, find a female.
Do you still talk to Soleil at all? Have you spoken to her?
Online, we say hello. You know what I'm saying? Well wishes every time somebody posts. 19 whatever this song was released.
Yeah.
They always tag us, and we between myself, and Tricky, it's like, yeah, we did that. Yeah, hello. But as far as that go, we ain't did no shows or nothing, no reunion. Yeah.
If you could say something that's different about the game, like if you could say something you wish was different today from your day, that you wish was just in the game, what would it be?
That I wish was back then?
Like something from back then that you wish was installed in today's game.
I wish, well, I'm not sure how this go, but I wish we had more control over what we put out. Because you got to remember, every region had their own sound.
Yeah.
And like when you say you're looking through a window, it was like we was in their hood. We knew what they was doing. Or at least we thought we knew. We knew what they was doing. Right now, it's like a gray area. It's like one big fishbowl to me.
Yeah.
And or the sperm trying to get the egg. Bunch of sperm trying to get that one egg. But you know what I'm talking about, though.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's it's clutter. But I wish all the black owners of the stations didn't sell their radio stations. I mean, I know a few of them.
You wish
but they got their money.
Control. You wish more of us was in control of our narrative.
Yeah, right. I mean, shoot, I wish I had a brain back then.
Yeah.
I wish I wasn't just being an artist, being a rock star.
Like you were thinking more like an executive at that time.
Yeah. So I'm asking you, if you can go back and we talking to, you give me the year between 1990 and 1999. Give me a year that you wish you can go back and talk to yourself right now. What would you say to him?
95, grind harder, stick to the script, because by the time 97 came, I was ready to sign some papers and get that check. But if I'd have stuck to the script, because I was already owning the last couple of Poison Clan projects myself, besides the ones Luke had. But then, the group disbanded, so I guess that played a part of my decision making.
And you were signed to Dallas, but Tricky produced the records.
Tony Mercedes got me up here. Dallas and them heard the record. Dallas and Tone worked out a situation, but Tony Mercedes took me to Tricky and Shakespeare at Red Zone back then. And shoot, I locked in. Them boys let me in now. We locked in damn near every day.
Nah, Tricky, Tricky to this day tells anybody who would listen. He was on this show and he said, shout out JT Money because JT Money is what saved Red Zone because, the story. He couldn't catch a hit. I don't know if you know, he couldn't catch a hit. Dallas was on fire. JD was on fire. And, they had a big bet on him. Like, back then, they bet on who producers would be. So they built him a studio, and they was like, you're next. And he couldn't catch a hit. And then
that boy
got in the room with you.
That boy kept. Well, glad I could help, man.
Because we wouldn't have Umbrella. We wouldn't have none of that.
Right.
He doesn't run into you. Because she said, JT Money is who kept the lights on and kept me in the game. It wasn't for you. But I didn't know if he was signed. Nah, for real. Like, he to this day. I was with Tricky last week, and he was like, man, JT Money, bro. He was like, bro, if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't have got to know Umbrella, no single ladies, no none of that. Yeah, solid. But so how did you end up with Dallas and Tony? Like, how did you even get into their hands?
Right. Well, me and Tony, every time we used to get on the road, like Poison Clan as a group, we always stopped in Atlanta going back down to Miami because we did a lot of driving. We spent a lot of Saturdays and Sundays here because, we do the show side. We come in, we just stop, hang out. We love that.
Yeah, for sure.
We drive back to Miami. One day I was at 559 and I ran into Tone. Yeah, 559. Listen, man, I'm from, you know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, I'm from Shannon Showcase, the Gate, the Escape. I'm from all that, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man, he was like, man, Jay, you should let me, he was working with LaFace at the time, man, you should let me do an album, put some real money behind your budget. And I'm like, nah, dog, I don't want to fall out with you about no rap shit, man. Yeah. Like, yeah, man, so we did it, threw a number at me. I'm like, boom, that's what 97 I'm talking about. Now, we inked the situation, but then once we hooked up with Tricky and Shake, that was it. Dallas heard the record at one of them retreats. Like, Tone said, yeah, I let everybody play their music. Because by then, LaFace had done dropped me. I signed to LaFace, but I had got a violation of probation or something.
Yeah.
You know, so I got locked up. They probably like, man, fuck that nigga. We ain't fucking that
Exactly.
nigga. So, all right, boom. So when I got out, Tone said, yeah, man, you ain't got that deal no more. We're going to keep working, though. We're going to keep going. Mm-hmm. So then I came up today. He said, I need you to come up. So I came today. We doing the work. And they had a retreat. You know, all the people on the boat or whatever, the hotel, they playing their song. Tone said, I just waited. Till everybody played their shit. What's going to be next? Then he say, threw who that in? And they just went crazy. And he say, Dallas went to him like, hey, man, I got this situation. We could,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They told me about it. And shit, I'm like, let's rock and roll. But before that, LA was like, man.
He tried to buy the record,
yeah. Make that a TLC record, man. We're going to get that nigga 50 grand or something.
Oh, no, that nigga was like, smarter than that.
Like, nah. But it was just the way it was said to me. Yeah. Man, get a nigga 50 grand or something. Like I don't want no money for real.
Like, nigga. You performing that shit to this day.
Right.
Come on, bro. That shit is a gift. A hit is a gift that keeps.
That's a great lesson right there. It's like when somebody's offering you whatever amount, like you could make however many times that off the record.
You gotta have a knowledge of
but I was gonna ask
discipline.
You the deal. So you said 97. The deal. What would you have changed about the deal now that knowing what you know now? What would you have changed about the business of it?
I still think our deal was pretty good because we literally did 33 and a third, 33 and a third, 34.
Yeah.
We literally did that.
Oh, so they treated you like a boss at the time.
Right,
yeah,
like a partner.
I was coming in because, I'm 10 years in already,
Yeah.
But, Tone was driving that, making sure.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, Tone, boy, nigga, we said,
I don't want to fall with y'all.
Yeah, I'm
falling with 559, nigga.
Yeah, right.
I'm going to see you at the 559 again, nigga. And I don't want to not be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know how that shit go. I be telling people, I tell people, this is why I'm so honest for the room, for people that don't know. I'm like, no disrespect to white people that are in our business, that are in black business, but they're never concerned about getting hurt, right? It's like, because for them, it's business. I always tell people, I'm like, I'm going to see this nigga again.
Right.
And I might be out, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's different for me. Like, so I got to be transparent with business for everybody because I don't want to be walking down the street and they see it. They be like, that's that fuck nigga that gave me that bad. Nigga, they going to hurt me, nigga.
Look, no, but that's what I tell you. And it's so much easier to be a player about it. Listen, I run in the cast, nigga be like, boy, Jay, you don't remember? Listen, I knew down there everybody when they was interns. Now this nigga the program, the right, and then there's other niggas from the street like, boy, you looked out for my old girl. Boy, Jay, you a real nigga. You the one who told me, boy, you gave me a ride. You did this. And I be like,
you don't even remember that shit.
No, and I remember you. I'm like, thank God I was a real nigga. I'm like,
exactly.
Nah, boy, we love you, boy. Because I'm like, if I would,
you
nigga, you that nigga
boy,
who shitting on me, nigga. You the one who took my,
Bro, people never forget
right
how someone treated them when they were down.
Absolutely.
Like what? And if that person was nice to them or that person was a piece of shit to them, like I never forget who played me coming up. Like I might be cool with you now, but I'm always remember your ass.
Right.
I know who you really are.
You can forgive, but you won't forget. Exactly.
And I can't wait for you to come ask me for something.
I want to ask you too, just as far as Poison Clan, because obviously you're representing very strong.
Yes.
When it comes to the other members and like communicating and talking about working together or doing shows together, how do you maintain that? Like, how do you keep those relationships healthy? Or if you have had a falling out, like how have you mended fences?
No, well, we got a PC project we putting together now. Some days I do shows and I have all the members there with me because I'm setting it up.
Yeah.
So, put the band together one more time, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But far as the group, though, it's kind of funny. Like, I probably would have been like the glue because when I'm not there, they don't talk to each other.
Oh, wow.
But when I come to town, we all
come together.
Right there, and then we never left.
Yeah.
But, every now and then I'll call him like, yo, go check on bro. Tell him we going to do this weekend.
Yeah.
Like, something like that. But we ain't really fall out. Everybody took a business route. Deb and George did home team. Like, you got to think, after the first two,
right,
Mother
they
album,
made their own group.
Yeah.
Right. And we was at a show. We splitting our money. He said, man, I ain't going back. And I say, well, what we going to do then? He said, man, I ain't going back.
He ain't going back out on the road.
Right.
Not
going
as
back to
Poison
Luke
Clan,
Records.
Yeah. Luke Records. Okay,
I'm
got
like,
you.
What we going to do?
Exactly.
He's like, well, I ain't going to. But he already had a plan.
Yeah.
that he didn't tell me about.
Oh, wow.
So, you know, I worked it out with Luke. Luke, I gave a nigga number. He gave me that. He said, yeah.
You bought yourself out the deal.
No, I went to hell because at the time everybody was leaving Luke. They was waiting on him to fold. Like, you know, and I ain't want that. I didn't even want to see that. I didn't want to see another black man go. And I'm like, shit. And at the time I'm on fire. I said, man, just take care of me. I still don't know the business. I ain't learned nothing. I bumped my head all these 33 years. Yeah. What I learned was controlling ownership. I'm gonna make sure I spend my money and buy these tapes, and own this shit.
Own the process.
Yeah, own the process. Then now we can negotiate. Yeah. I got some leverage, you know, some skin in the game.
I gotta stop and say for the people watching this, if you are someone that wants to be in this, that's very important. He's owning his position on the team. Because a lot of people want to get on a team and feel like the team is gonna take me there.
Yeah, they do that.
You owned your position on the team, which to me, I think is a tell sign to why you're still here. Because it's like kind of like if you know how to get up in the morning, cook for yourself, get yourself dressed, get out and hustle. Right. If that's what you know and you continue to do it, no matter what, you'll always be good. Right. But it's when you're like, well, shit, they gonna get me dressed now. Right. They gonna feed me. And then once they stop, because it stops, that's when you be lost as a motherfucker, bro. I don't know where to go.
I've seen it.
So, bro, I've seen it. It's like, bro, like no matter what, keep getting up. Right. Never break your habits. I don't give a fuck if they gave you $10 million or $10. Right. Whatever you did to get that money, you got to do it more once you got it.
Right. So, look, one of the worst things I think I did was when I stopped booking myself. Like, once upon a time, I could spend $3,000, and that's including the venue and promotion and everything, and walk away with about 40 after paying people.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but I started letting them niggas give me 50. Man, Jay, you shouldn't be worried about that, man. Just take the 15,000. You ain't got to worry about nothing. And I'm just like, well, it's 15.
Now, here's the crazy part.
I ain't had to spend my money.
What if you kept doing that now? You probably be one of the biggest booking guys in the fucking, like you be the venue because you get anybody on the phone.
Yeah, I've opened a lot of clubs. They'll use me to kick it off.
To get the other people to come.
Janeé,
and they never came back.
I think we should open up a club.
And we already
we give them a piece. I'll give you a piece of the money. You can keep coming back.
I think we should be the third partner if we do it.
Well, we could let's get a shake joint.
All right, great, let's do it.
That's actually, I think, a great question since you come from Miami and then you have spent a lot of time in Atlanta too. Like both of them are huge strip club cities. If you had to, I mean, I'm guessing you're gonna go with the Florida, because you.
That's the question, man. Which one?
Which one has the better strip club culture?
Ooh.
Well, I don't know. I left it alone when the strip club when those got lazy. And they just want to sit all on a nigga and they just wanted the money. I spend my money on a performer. I like to see entertainment.
The hosts have gotten.
Hold on, let them go. Let them go. I love this. Go.
I'm like, hey, get off me. I want that lotion and glitter on me.
Exactly.
Get the fuck off me.
What they used to do? What they used to do?
They just try to sit on your thing.
I said, but what they used to do though? I want to know what they
say. What their mama gave her. There's the pop that coochie. You know what I'm saying? That's what they did. But it was entitled.
Right.
Like a nigga come in the club and it's like, you ain't gonna tip me for what?
Just cause you look good.
Yeah. I said that on work too.
By the way, I adore you. You my baby.
Yeah.
But the part of this is making sure we hold people accountable. We gonna hold the white folks who cut black people checks accountable, then we should also be able to hold the strippers.
Yeah, man.
Who taking money from the men.
I like strippers too.
Hey, back in the days, they used to change outfits throughout the evening. You know, we wearing the same shit all night.
Come on, man.
Listen, man,
this
stuff
is amazing.
I noticed, man.
Nah, bro, we did this. Is amazing.
They needed.
They had costume changes.
Imagine based on what you just said. Hit me out, Team JT. Listen, imagine based on what he just said, if he opened up a strip club and said it's gonna feel the way it's supposed to feel.
Right.
Nigga, I'm coming. And I'm not even a strip club. I don't even frequent strip clubs. But just because I want to experience what it was like at Club Nicky's in 1994, I can only go to Montrose. It was only club let us in Atlanta. You know that. You know Montrose was letting motherfuckers. You were 14. They didn't ask no for no ID. That was only expensive. But you know you
not at 14. What?
No. We would catch. If you from Atlanta, anybody from Atlanta watching this, you would catch the train to the West End train station because Montrose was right
Right
downstairs,
down.
right? And you would go in, and then we had to leave before the last train left. So, you get there like 9 o'clock. Montrose didn't ask for no ID. Getting there at 9 o'clock, 11 o'clock, we got to go because the last train gets to the bus. But, we had it was like $20 between all 4 of us, maybe 50.
I was going to say, where you getting the money from? That's allowance?
No, it was money that we all put together, and the girl had to dance for all of us at the same time.
Oh, Lord, you were sharing a lap dance.
What the fuck I'm supposed to do?
She was getting that early money.
She got money. We got the experience of a lifetime.
Wait, so 4 people getting a lap dance for $20?
We was young, so you see how me and JT sitting right now? Just because we men. But when you got them 14, 15, you don't mind sitting right next to each other.
That's why the host got
bunch
lazy.
in together to get that dance.
They was having to split $20. I would have got lazy too.
That ain't it. That's a instance. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, but
no disrespect to the host.
Listen, man.
No disrespect.
I want to make it known that a woman on the set said no disrespect to the host.
That's right.
Not a man.
I love the host.
Make that known. A woman said I love the host.
We love the host.
And for some reason today, that's better than if you and I said it.
Yes, of course.
She can't get counsel for saying it.
No,
Let me and you say it.
Them.
Misogynist.
Right.
Oh my God.
Man.
No one is calling you misogynist.
I grew up listening to Dr. Luke.
I'm talking about somebody on the other side.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Oh, man. We just talking about the people that's going to come at us for just being
for your
real,
toxic masculinity.
Right.
for gaslighting the strippers. Right now, you're gaslighting strippers, and there's going to be a call that's going to come and say,
but the reality,
you're gaslighting us.
Hey, but the reality of it is, I'm inspiring you to do better. You know what I'm saying? Make the strip club great
Just
again.
like a pimp.
Make the strip club great again. Listen,
like a pimp.
If you want to be the 1%, you got to do what the 99 ain't doing, right?
Listen.
Check.
That should be the name of the club. That should be the motto of the club. We're going to call it Club JT's, where we're here to make stripping great again.
Yeah, man. Real entertainment.
Imagine people
man.
with hats on. I'm telling y'all, we building the business right now.
That's right.
We need to open up the club, make it stripping great again.
Listen,
I'm telling you, that's what we're doing. Red hats.
Costume changes.
We're gonna be at Donald Trump events to make the strippers great again. They're gonna be
4
thinking
for
we represent
20
him.
dances.
They're gonna be thinking
What
we
else we
represent
got?
4 for 20 dances. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Back again, huh? I'll give them $5. We going back to them days. I can give them $5 for a tabletop.
I love
but
that.
But you give them 10 anyway.
Well, I love that.
We
We should really open up the club. 4 for 5.
Yeah, man.
But only thing that we gotta make sure to protect our dancers is we gotta make sure that we play today's style music, so it's a minute and 40 seconds. So that way we can play 4 songs at 8 minutes.
I know that's right.
Check.
Rather than 4 songs in 20 minutes, so that everybody getting mind fucked in the end. Hey, bro, you with me, right? Everybody getting mind fucked in the end. Yeah. But everybody makes money.
Enjoying themselves, making money. Yeah, man.
Man, that was good. Listen, we created a whole business up here. I love this.
Make the drink strong.
You have anything else, or you want me to go into?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You gonna make him put his money where his mouth is?
So did anybody? First of all, I came in late, so I don't know if anybody on my team explained to you. We have a section of the show called "Put Your Money Where Your Mouth Is," right? And it's I don't smoke, I don't drink, so I wanted to find a way to make it fun. And I'm like, well, what I do is we do donate money to kids around here. So here's how the rules go. We're going to ask you a question, and you have to pick an artist to sign, an artist to drop, and an artist to put in development. So sign, drop, develop. If you don't want to answer the question, you got to donate $20 to the kids. We have a nonprofit foundation for the kids. You got to donate $20. I hope you answer, though. But you're...
Listen, it's hard. It's like
you're running the label. You're running the label.
It's like fuck, marry,
kill. By the way, we have a
label.
legend in here who understands this, and we're all in the business, so we understand that this is something that we face every day. Like you was like, I can't do it all, so I got to decide. I'm gonna do the GAUDS Show. I'm gonna do Big Facts, but I ain't gonna be able to do that one because I only can do 2 while I'm in town. You feel me? So it's always, how it goes. Sure. So this is you running the label. I'm going to throw 3 names at you, and you got to pick someone to sign, someone to drop, and someone to deliver. And if you don't answer, all we say is we're going to feed them kids.
Just give them money. Yeah.
We're going to feed. All you got to say is the kids eat. So here we go. So I'm going to give you the first one. T.I., Ludacris, Lil Wayne. Who we signing, who we dropping, who we putting in development? Or the kids getting Chick-fil-A tomorrow on JT money. I mean, if the kids are they getting Chick-fil-A tomorrow on JT, we can do that too,
You Threw a bad somebody in there. All them dudes
No.
doing better than me.
No.
No, but listen, we got PC Records. Yeah. We got all them in the office. Right. Which one we signing? And we as a team, you know how this shit go in. We got to sit in the room quietly and be like, all right, who we going to put our money behind? Who we think we 6 months from put our money behind? And who we going to send home because we don't think he fit what we doing?
Okay, boom, that make it easy. Now, who don't fit what we're doing? Because I could take Wayne and T.I. and bring them on the gangster side. And Luda, we're going to be pop culture.
Okay, so who we dropping? Who we signing? Who we developing?
It's a bad drop, though.
It's a bad drop because he got all that film money.
Yeah, but no, but
we talking about selling records,
we talking about you. We talking about, no. Right. We talking about your brand, what represents you. Because let's be clear, I think some artists are incredible. Like Imagine Dragons are a credible group, but I don't think I know what to do with them. So I would probably drop them, even though they probably made $1 billion. It's about you.
You would be kicking yourself.
You
dropped Imagine Dragons.
Not if I got Maroon 5.
All right, I'm gonna sign T.I., right?
I love it.
Cause he, political. He know how to. I think. Put a little J on him. He can walk in any room and do his thing. Okay, bam.
So he signed a tip.
Yeah. Development. You can't teach gangsters. So now now we got Wayne and Luda, right?
Yep.
Without development. Now both of these got their own skill. And Wayne's considered a GOAT. Like, all right, are they who they are? Are they bubbling? They
who you? They with you. You gonna take them? What you gonna take them?
Develop them guys. All right, development. Put some. Damn.
Do we get?
All right, I'm gonna try to develop both of them and feed the kids on.
$20 for the kids, everybody. We got $20 for the kids. The kids are gonna get Chick-fil-A tomorrow because of JT.
Get a dub, brother.
Let's go.
He's like,
okay, cool. So I always like to start a little easy, but I'm gonna make it a little harder for you.
And that was easy.
That was the easy.
That was
one.
easy because I pay attention to you. Now here's the one I'm gonna make. I'm not gonna go there. I'm gonna go Rick Ross, Uncle Luke, Trick Daddy.
Sign, drop, and develop.
Who we signing? Who we dropping, developing?
Oh shit! I'm sign Ross, develop, Trick, and Luke. And I love Luke.
So that mean he ain't getting don't stop, pop that pussy. That mean that ain't on your catalog. I'm just letting you know we left that where it was.
And that's one of my favorite records.
That's why I said I'm like
that.
But you can enjoy it.
I'm saying the artists themselves, like like I'm a sign Ron because I like his hustle and business model.
And he's a ill rapper.
Double could ride with me, he be shotgun
here. So while he in development, he got a pistol making sure everybody okay, cool.
The Cowboy, you know what I'm saying? I'm just calling you. We'll be back, you know what I'm saying? We come back.
All right, perfect. Let's do it. So here's another one. Trina, Young Miami, Kaya. By the way, this is not my list. This is what Jack Dan sent me, so don't be at me like I'm just posting what Jack Dan said. So Trina, Young Miami, Kaya.
They ain't gonna like this. I think I'm the only nigga in Florida like Kaya. I don't think nobody else like her.
Florida, America.
I don't give a fuck. Every time I see her, it's player. Whenever I talk to her, it's respect. And I ain't never had no beef with her, so I ain't gonna.
That's miraculous. That is miraculous.
I'm a real nigga, and that's my girl. She ain't never acted funny with me. She ain't never
I
act
feel
like she don't know me.
Nobody acts funny with you.
Yeah.
Some of them do when they think they got it.
Okay.
When they think they that.
They better not.
Like, nigga, I know your mama and them, and you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's real. Saying? But, yeah, so I'm saying Kaya out the back. You know
what?
I'm saying?
Wow.
I love it.
Motherfucking artist, you know what I'm saying? And, I don't know. I mean, Trina is awesome. That's my girl. Young Miami is the day. So, and that's a matter of, am I looking in the future or am I like, girl, you had your
you and your team at the table. You got to make some decisions.
I'm just thinking loud right now. I'm just thinking loud. Now, Young Miami could be developed. Oh, she could be that girl JT. They already got a girl JT. Oh, picture me rolling now. Yeah, well, Trina, baby, you know I love you, though, but we're going to party on your birthday. I'm going to develop Young Miami. I'm just saying, this ain't got, listen, man, she know I love her.
Yikes.
Both of them from the crib.
Nah.
Like, another nigga thought I was going to take both Miami girls, but what I'm saying is, The niggas don't fuck with Kaya, I fuck with her.
Nah, but you know what I like about it? This is what I like the most. You're aligning your brand. By the way, this is decisions people have to make every day, guys. Where it's like, I got to sign this one and sign that one.
Can I do one?
Go ahead, please. I want you to. Go ahead.
I'm going to hit real close to home. And some of these are greats. Rest in peace to the greats. Tupac, Pimp C,
Ooh.
Too Short.
Kids gonna eat 3 times.
Shout out to the kids. The kids on Janeé. The kids on Janeé. Y'all shoot the kids. Y'all send Janeé a letter. Y'all send Janeé a letter telling her thank you for this. They probably gonna get cookies now.
I knew I could stump you.
I love them people. Like,
I was like, Ray, you got to hit a little closer to home. He done already.
nah, kids eat, man.
No.
Hold on. I'm gonna give y'all $1 back. Give me $1 'cause they finna whoop me. I'm finna strike out 5 times.
Hold on. Because I paid attention to you. This is a hard one I'm gonna give you.
Okay.
Big Daddy Kane.
Oh, kids eating.
He's just.
Oh, he said kids
giving
eating.
up the money to the kids.
Yeah. Hold on. Here we go. Big Daddy Kane. I know you love him. Rakim. Cool G Rap.
The only all right, I would sign Rakim. I would develop Kane and Cool G, even though you're that original gangster. I'm gonna have to let you go.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I
and
like
the reason
that.
I say that, because Rakim was, he was the dope boy's favorite. He was the street nigga favorite. Kane was, the rap nigga, them lyrics.
Yeah.
And I love that, but Rakim, when he hit different.
Yeah.
Like, them niggas was the best.
He was the illest.
Yeah,
he changed the tempo of rap to me.
Yeah, he put that, yeah.
Shout out to Rakim. I know he fucked with the show. All right. Hold on. Kodak Black, Plies, and Gunplay.
That was an interesting third choice, Ray.
Yeah.
This is Jack Daniels.
Oh, Jack.
I would sign Plies. I would develop Yak and Brother Gunplay. Come by the house and holler.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, cool. So I got.
He doing a cookout for all the homies.
We got
that
2 more.
Didn't make it
We got 2
to the
more.
label.
Flo Rida, Pitbull, DJ Khaled.
I'm going to sign Pit. Because Flo my favorite nigga anyway, but I'm going to sign Pitbull. I'm going to develop Flo. And Khaled, I'm going to catch it, brother. Send them beats. Send them beats so I can do.
Send beats for them.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I got
so
you.
I can put on
So he's
Flo
still
and
going to eat.
Pitbull.
So Khaled still won.
Right.
He's still going to eat.
All right, last one. Jay-Z, Kanye West, Drake.
Wow. Jay-Z, Kanye West, Drake.
I feel like this is the billionaire club. It's like, what billionaire you want?
Can you put a muzzle on? Yay.
We're not going to do that. We're not going to gaslight. We're not going to gaslight him.
Well, I'm going to have to sign Drake with all them units.
Thank you. Yes.
Whatever he got that they like, you know what I'm saying? I like that. What is the attraction, the draw?
Yeah.
And then who else we got? We got
Kanye
Jay-Z.
and Hov.
Jay-Z or...
Well, I'm gonna take Jay. I'm gonna take Jay-Z, and I'm sorry, brother Kanye.
We got bias at the table. We got bias at the table. She's like,
don't take him.
He married another white woman. We not.
He sure did.
We let him go.
No, he's definitely a talent, but
Definitely a talent.
Jay, and who did I pick first?
Drake.
Oh, Drake, yeah, that nigga.
We found on
Lover
Air Drake.
Boy.
Yeah.
We found on Air Drake.
Yeah.
Air Drake, right. Let's call him Air Drake.
Yeah, we got a
Check.
fucking 747 we flying on every day. I'm not mad at that one.
Yeah, bro.
All right, cool. So we also have a section of the show called Credit Check. I feel like a lot of these shows always talk about giving people their flowers. Like I saw when you do your interviews, like, let's give him his flowers. And in my world, I'm like, I can't leverage flowers.
Can't leverage
Give me some
that.
goddamn credit. I can leverage the credit you give me and go get some more money.
Check.
So this is a chance for you to shout out 2 or 3 people in your life, in your business life, who played a role in JT Money being here that you want to give some credit to.
Yeah. I definitely want to give Mr. Mix from Two Live Crew the credit. He was the producer of everything on Luke Records back in the day. He discovered Poison Clan. is my man to this day. We converse and chop it up. We still do music.
Shout out to Mr. Mix.
Even though our situation didn't stick and last, Tony Mercedes, because he introduced me into this world of, the real Atlanta scene. Like I was doing clubs and shows, but the industry, with Dallas and Trig and everybody else I met along the way, that's an integral part of what I am or do today.
Sure.
Third. Yeah, mama, we made it. I'm shout out to my mama now.
Hey.
My old girl, Mr. Boy. All right, my old girl, cause look, when we did our first contract, she was like, yeah, let me tell you. I said, forget that, just sign it. Cause I was too young. But I was signing Luke Records. That was like the major independent back then. I'm finna be on with the 2 Live Crew. Just sign it. I don't care what it say.
Yeah.
And she did it.
Oh, wow. So you was a minor?
Yeah, I was a minor. When our first records came out, I was too young to buy them.
Shout out.
We had the parental advisory sticker on it. I'm 17 when
and he
it come
couldn't even
out.
buy the records. That's crazy.
Well, legally I couldn't.
But you had the motherfuckers. You made them.
I made it, though. I made that motherfucker.
What, they not going to give it to you?
Yeah.
I got it.
But
Well, before we wrap up, we always ask the question, Janeé and I, do you consider yourself a GOAT or underdog?
Definitely underdog. Underdogs on top, though. That's the new slogan. Underdogs on top.
I like that. We got to start using
underdogs
that slogan
on top,
right?
baby.
Yeah, well, underdogs always become goats.
Check.
Underdogs always become goats.
Check.
So let me ask you a question. Last thing. I forgot about this. I got to ask this question. At what age do you think a rapper should give it up?
If he hasn't done anything?
He's rapping and he ain't made it yet. What's the age that you think they should stop?
Well, I don't know. They got to feel something. They got to know, because, like, how long do you keep bumping your goddamn head before it's split or you die, pass out, or it just bleed? Because, like me, remember we talked about it. Cats was like, man, you had your run. You going up like, nigga, what else I'm going to do? Y'all
exactly.
Know, like, I literally work off there. I'm blessed to work and take care of my family with it. But if a nigga ain't did nothing and it's interfering with his home life, he ain't taking care. Best should tell you, whatever age you is and you not taking care of your responsibility, you need to stop that.
So put a number on it. If you had to. I'm going to ask you.
See, and it's not fair for me because, again, I was 17.
But you made it.
Right.
I'm asking you, somebody at home, is somebody listening right now, and if they listening, they ain't made it. They put out a mixtape, nobody cares.
Way back then, I was hoping I would be through rapping by 30.
So 30 is the number you would say?
I was hoping I was going to be through.
Nah, you going to be rapping this. Bro, you got the great, you got the Salt Pepper Beat.
Yeah, we finna do the Rolling Stones, Frankie Beverly and Maze, baby.
What?
Yeah, man, we finna do
I love that.
Old women in there screaming, who that? Come on, man.
I keep them grown ladies young.
Hell, yeah, brother.
I know that's right.
Brother. Nah, you got to, don't leave it. You got to get, that is brother. Some hero shit right there.
I do that, man.
You make them feel young.
Yes, man.
They won't be, if they won't feel right, they call, Janeé don't want to be called Miss Janeé.
Listen.
I sure don't. Or ma'am.
Janeé won't be told, shake what your mama gave you.
I don't know about that.
I ain't trying to say you nothing. Listen, I ain't trying to say you nothing, but it's a song called Awesome out there by JT Money. Just check it out when you get a chance.
Okay.
We're going to play it as soon as we finish wrapping up this interview.
Sure
It'll make you feel good, baby.
What would you say is the number?
The number?
A rapper.
Give it up.
I would say, what'd you say?
I ain't say nothing.
He said 30.
He said 30.
Yeah.
I say, as soon as you can't pay your bills, you need to give it up.
That's 21-year-olds that can't pay their bills.
I mean, I'm sorry, I'm tough. I used to work 4 jobs in college, so I don't have the sympathy for the people. And I always had an artist.
So what is
passion.
give me a number? Don't get mad. Somebody gonna scream at the TV.
25.
Look at you. Everybody in the room looking like you just killed the. There's a lot of dreams right now that's killed.
Look, I went to one of my sons in them open mic, right?
Yeah.
There's a Spanish dude, nigga, every bit of 45, 50. He just do it because he liked to rap. He like to get in front of the crowd and rap.
On the side.
And it sounds so old school. That shit sounds so 80s.
But that's dope, though.
He doing this shit,
right.
though. I'm talking about you know, these young niggas, they get around, they don't say their lyrics all the way. They say them one line, a piece of it.
Yeah.
You know, and our day, we had to go and get it in every line and pocket and go.
Yeah.
That's what he was doing. He 45, 50. And,
so what?
By
I think that makes for great independent
movies. You meet somebody 40 years old that said his shit is about to come out. You not supporting him?
I mean, is he an electrician during the day and he raps?
He is, baby. We going to the top together. We going to the Grammys.
Nah, you got to get your plumbing license or something. Like you can't.
So you're not supporting it?
No.
So your age is.
But all I need you to do
I'm
is
not.
listen. All I need you to do.
My name is Janeé.
When your taxes come,
I'm a
just-
Taurus. My sign is Taurus. Okay, I'm an Earth sign. That means I like security.
But if I had this new mic, my shit gonna sound that much better, and I know we gonna go play.
Oh, baby, I'm gonna buy you all the diamonds you want. What we doing?
Get your electrician's license and buy the mic that you want.
Now see, you one of them people that he gonna talk about when he drop his mixtape. It's gonna be a song called "Dedicated to You." It's gonna be called Janeé Didn't Believe. And everybody gonna be like, and people gonna be walking around saying, "I'm just glad I'm not Janeé."
I'm good, right?
They gonna be mad that they're not Janeé.
That's
and
okay.
we gonna buy that album.
I'm happy to be Janeé,
AKA
aka Bae.
Well,
I'm still somebody's bae, even if I'm not his.
be Bae. Well, we appreciate you coming, and I'm
Thank you, brother.
Okay. The age I think people should stop rapping. By the way, I'm working on a TV show. I need you to be a guest on the show.
I know exactly what you're
I'm
talking
working on a TV show, and I need you to be a guest on there.
Needs to
You gotta cut. You're gonna love it too.
Yeah.
And it's but I would say the cutoff is 35.
Oh my God.
Can I tell you why?
Well,
Let me tell you why. For me, it is about when you started. If you've been doing it 10 years,
Okay.
you after 10 years you have to give it up.
Okay.
Right? But I would say 35 because you want balls to the wall. I want balls to the wall. Some people ain't going balls to the wall. They're like slow rolling their way there. And to me, I just think that, because if you're 33, 34, it's like at that moment it's like you got to,
I mean, it's never too late to start something new, but I think that the point you were making was somebody banging their head against the wall. Like they've been at it for a long time. And I think you reach a certain point, and sometimes it's that trajectory, like making a change, make a left turn. You might end up making that right that you need to, but you had to make the left turn in order to find yourself on the right path.
But you know what it is though? I would say this. I feel like we're all adults here, adults into life, and we all still have a dream. Right. You got a dream. I got it. And by the way, we've all done well for ourselves. But what wakes us up in the morning is the dream.
Right.
So for me, like I said, the only difference between us is that we went for it.
right.
So for me, it's like at some point in time, you got to be honest. I want to tell y'all, last thing I'm going to say, my best friend, Slow, rest in peace, he was a rapper. And I made it before him. And funniest story ever. This is really where I got the inspiration from. So he pulls up on me. By this time, I'm in the game. I ain't who I am, but I got a check from it, right? And he come to me and he pull up playing this song and he rapping it to me. And I'm in the car. I'm a friend, so I'm like, and then he just literally press stop. Hey man, can I ask you a question? I ain't gonna make it, am I?
Oh shit.
Swear to God. And I literally was like, nah man, you ain't gonna make it. Okay. And he said, I retired today. I'm gonna be a manager with you. And he started becoming the manager at that moment. But for me, I feel like this is an alternative lifestyle. Yeah, but it's alternative. What we do is an alternative lifestyle.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't think our parents understood it. I don't think when you started rapping at 17, your mother thought 33 years later, you'll still be in it and people want to talk to you and people paying to see you to perform.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So for me, I just feel like, we are in a different frontier, but, shit, it's an alternative lifestyle, man. Give yourself till you're 35. You ain't made about 35. It's time to go.
I mean, but what I'm saying, all I'm saying is like study to be an engineer too or something, or like, make some beats, something like. Okay. Yo, why y'all?
Will Smith has a famous quote. Will Smith has a famous quote. I want to ask you, what would you say?
Something that's useful for your craft.
I got you a question. What is your answer to Will Smith's quote where he says, I don't have a plan B? Because if I have a plan B, then that means I'm preparing for plan A not to work.
Yeah, right.
What would you? I'm your man. I just told you that. I'm 40 something. I want to rap, and you're like, what's plan B? Right. I don't have a plan B. What you gonna tell me?
Go ahead, baby.
No, but hold on. Like JT said.
You can do it, baby.
Like JT said.
You can do it, baby. I believe in you.
I need an income tax check so I can go buy this right mic because I'm gonna get it together.
I believe in you, baby.
No, she said
you
fucked up plan A. That mic.
You fucked up plan A. You ain't. I'm gonna let my mama sit next to me at the Grammys because she gave me her income tax check because she believed in me. I'm gonna still be with you though. I'm gonna just sit your ass in the back. My mom believed in me.
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay though.
Nobody is getting my income check.
You can believe.
No,
Nobody's getting income tax check.
No.
All
sorry.
Right, well, look, man. We know JT.
My mama can have it, and that's about it.
We know JT got to get out of here. We all do, brother. I want to tell you, we celebrate you. It is crazy that you've had this 3 decades, going on 4 decades, right, of a career. We should celebrate you. For everybody in the room, let's clap for JT Money. This is a legend.
Thank you.
Brother, and we at this show are crowning you a GOAT, whether you like it or not.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it.
GOAT status.